So
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, okay. So today we are discussing about respiration. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
In photosynthesis, what is the plant? What is the plant part that is involved in photosynthesis? Is leaf, right?
Yes, ma'am.
In in,
Yes,
in,
ma'am.
in leaf, what is the main part? Is chloroplast, plastids. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Like that. In respiration, we are focusing on the part that is intracellular part, that is mitochondria. What is that? Mitochondria. Okay.
Yes,
Hello guys. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Mitochondria is also known as, what is that?
Powerhouse of the cell.
Yeah, powerhouse of
Powerhouse
a
of the
cell.
cell.
Powerhouse of a cell. It's a intracellular organelle that produces power. It means that produces ATP. Okay. Through the process, what is the process?
Respiration.
Respiration. So
Inspiration.
respiration is a what reaction? It is a catabolic reaction which produces energy in the form of ATP. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So ATP is the currency of a cell. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. In prokaryotes, there is no mitochondria, right? Guys, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What is the difference between eukaryotes and prokaryotes? Is having
Presence
You
of
can
base
have
membrane.
membrane bounded or membrane enveloped organelles. What are they? Mitochondria, nucleus, lysosomes, and
Golgi
Golgi
apparatus.
apparatus. So because of this absence of mitochondria, prokaryotes gone through anaerobic respiration. What is that? Anaerobic respiration. Why? Because they lack of mitochondria. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
In all eukaryotes or multicellular organelles, those are having mitochondria, they
Ma'am, repeat it again.
in all eukaryotes, multicellular organisms, examples, plants and animals, they shown aerobic respiration. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what are the examples
Yes,
for
ma'am.
prokaryotes? Bacteria and
Blue-green algae.
protista. Okay. Protista and bacteria, they are prokaryotes. They doesn't have mitochondria, so that they shown anaerobic respiration. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So in eukaryotes, in the inner part of mitochondria, they shown aerobic respiration in the presence of oxygen. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you talk about respiration, you have to focus on what is the organelle?
Mitochondria.
Mitochondria is also known as powerhouse of a
The
cell.
powerhouse of cell.
And which produces ATP. ATP is also called as
Adenosine triphosphate.
adenosine triphosphate, which is energy currency. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that respiration is a energy giving reaction, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So that it gives energy to us. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
So in our body, we eat some substances, or we have some carbohydrates, proteins, fats, whatever biomolecules we eat, they are all going to oxidate or respirate, and then they give us ATP. What is that? Energy. It survives us in human body. Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. In the case of plants, they don't have a particular respiratory system. They have each and every cell participate in respiration. Okay. There is no respiratory system, lungs, branchia, bronchioles, all these systems. Okay. In plants, every cell experiences the respiration.
Participants in
Okay.
respiration.
Yes. So plant cells our plant is a more effective or most efficient creature on the earth. It's like every cell has their own systems. Okay. System of respiration, system of biosynthesis of glucose, all. Okay. Got you? You guys, did you understand my point?
Yes, ma'am. It's understood.
Yes. What is the term called in plants? Respiration is also called as in terms transpiration, right? Transpiration, which is similar to respiration in humans, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In other terms, what do you mean by respiration? Respiration is nothing but exchange of gaseous. Okay, right? Carbon dioxide and oxygen. Okay, which is nothing but a respiration. Okay. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. We are human beings. Through these nostrils, by using nostrils, we inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. In case of plants, they have stomato, which is equivalent to our nostrils. It's like a pore. Okay. What are they? Pores. Okay.
Yes,
Okay. They facilitates exchange of gases in plants. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. In case of leaves, they have stomato. In case of stems and roots, they have lenticles. Okay. Which are nothing but pores. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Could you
So that is the external level of respiration. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So that respiration is a catabolic reaction which produces energy and which takes place in the presence of oxygen in eukaryotes. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Okay.
that this type of respiration is called as aerobic respiration. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
In eukaryotes.
Ma'am, I had doubt.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, what is the definition?
I didn't get you. Increase your voice volume and tell what
Yes,
Swami?
difference between lenticels and
Yes, our lenticles are present in stem. Okay, tomato present in leaves.
okay, ma'am.
That
Ma'am,
is the difference. That is a small difference. It's like they two are shown physiologically shown equal action, but they are structurally different. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Then, so aerobic respiration, why it is aerobic respiration? In the presence of oxygen, that takes place. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. In prokaryotes, they doesn't show or they don't have mitochondria, so that they show anaerobic respiration, where in the absence of oxygen, it's followed out. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So, okay, then overall respiration is a catabolic reaction which gives us energy and which breaks down biomolecules that are carbohydrates, amino acids, proteins, fats. Okay.
Ma'am, once repeat.
Yes, respiration is a catabolic reaction. Catabolic, which is nothing but a breakdown of biomolecules. What are the biomolecules that are present in plant? Sucrose. It's like glucose, sucrose, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So that it's a breakdown process, catabolic reaction, which gives energy. So that it's also called as exothermal. Exothermal. Okay? It gives us temperature. Exothermal. Thermal means temperature. Exo means it gives us. Okay?
Heat releasing process.
Yes. Okay. Then in case of anaerobic respiration, we have seen partial breakdown of biomolecules, which is glucose. It gives
Okay.
ethanol. What is that? What is the product? Ethanol. Ethanol, ethyl alcohol. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Anaerobic respiration is also called as fermentation. What is that? Fermentation. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So the example is yogurt formation. Yogurt formation. In that process, we take some boiled milk and mix with some curd and close the space with lid. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
If there is no space or if there is no gas, so there is absence of oxygen is there, na? So
Yes, ma'am.
so how you get yogurt or curd? Due to the process of fermentation. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Curd itself have some biotics. It's like probiotics. It means they are very useful to our human system. Some bacteria which are very useful to us. One of them is lactobacillus, which is very useful to us, which is human friendly bacteria which produces lactic acid. Okay. That process is called fermentation. What is the example? Curd, yogurt. Okay. And then some other examples are barley, making of ethanol. It's like grapes goes to fermented and it gives ethanol, which is nothing but alcohol. Okay, guys. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this
Ma'am,
is
repeat it.
this is in brief of anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration is occurred in prokaryotes, example bacteria and protista. Okay. And then it's carried out in the absence of oxygen, and then it is partial breakdown process. Okay. At the end, what are the products? Ethanol. Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. In the case of aerobic respiration, we have seen complete breakdown of glucose. What is that? It's a complete breakdown process. Okay. And it is a continuous process. If you guys are alive, means you need some energy to survive. Okay. Right.
Okay, ma'am.
if you lie down, if you sit, if you dance, if you talk, if you whatever you do, you need some energy. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
For that energy requirement, we have to take breath. Okay. So breathing is a continuous process, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
so in the case of plants also, they also breathe by using what are the pores, what are the structures which are similar to
Tomato.
nostrils? Yes, tomato. So that
Tomato.
so that if you can't breathe, you can't survive. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So that aerobic respiration is a continuous process. It's a breakdown of glucose which is produced by photosynthesis. Okay, guys. Okay.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. In our scenario, we digest food, right? We ingest some biomolecules. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Because we are heterotrophs, right?
Yes, ma'am.
In case of plants, they are autotrophs. They make their
Yes,
own
ma'am.
food by the process photosynthesis, which is an anabolic reaction which produces glucose. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
This glucose is a source for the energy, right?
Yes, ma'am.
If in case of our system also, we can't take glucose as glucose, we can't take carbohydrates as carbohydrates, right? We split it down into amylases in the presence of digestive enzymes, and it will give energy for us. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay, ma'am.
ma'am.
In case of plants also, glucose is a complex molecule, and then it splits into small ones. It will gives us ATP. It will gives ATP for the plants, which is energy to them. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So in aerobic respiration, we have two processes. One is glycolysis, and the other one is Krebs cycle. And we have two processes. One is glycolysis, and the second one is Krebs cycle. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. In a glycolysis, it means the term itself means lysis of glucose.
Ma'am,
Glycolysis.
and
Krebs cycle. Krebs. Krebs cycle. Okay. We have two processes. One is glycolysis, and the other one is Krebs cycle. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. In glycolysis, the name itself tells us that lysis of glucose, which means splitting of glucose. What is that? Splitting of glucose.
Yes.
Okay. What is the end product in glycolysis? Is pyruvic acid. What is that?
Pyruvic acid.
Yes, acid. And then second cycle is Krebs cycle. What is that? Krebs cycle, which is also called as tricarboxylic acid cycle. Why it is tricarboxylic means? Tri means 3, carboxylic acid means which has COOH in that functional group. Okay, in that molecule. Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
In Krebs cycle, what is the first reactant or first substrate is tricarboxylic acid, which is citric acid. What is that? Citric acid. So that which is called as tricarboxylic acid cycle or citric acid cycle or Krebs cycle. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, in any system or in any terminology, we talk about cycle, which means which starts from one point and which ends up with that point only. Okay.
Continuous process.
Yes, so that it's a cyclic process. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
In any cycle, you have to remember that what is the starting point. It the overall cycle goes on and then it ends up with that point only. Okay.
Yes,
This is your common sense. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so that there are two processes. One is glycolysis and the other one is Krebs cycle, tricarboxylic acid cycle. So that in these cycles we have to know about some enzymes. What are the enzymes? Enzymes are nothing but catalyst. Okay, they catalyze the reaction. Okay.
Yes, madam. Yes, ma'am.
Please repeat with me and please let me know you guys are listening or not. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so that
Yes.
we have to know about enzymes. Enzymes are nothing but catalyst. They
Catalyst.
catalyst. They are like they increase the rate of reaction. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
They don't participate in the reaction, but they increase the rate of reaction. Okay, so that they are catalyze the reaction speed, reaction rate. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So what are the enzymes that we have to know are kinases.
Spelling, ma'am.
KINASE, kinases. Isomerase, phosphatase. I'll show you 1 minute. In this whole process we have to know about some enzymes. Kinases, isomerases, phosphatase. Okay.
And change color, ma'am.
Yes, change the color. Okay, I'll tell you. Phosphatases, kinases, isomerases, phosphatase, mutase, aldose, aldase. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, kinases, which are nothing but phosphorylate the substrate molecule, which gives phosphate to the substrate. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
If the substrate is glucose, that kinase is called glucokinase. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Give me 1 minute. I'll tell you with detail. What are the substrate? What is the substrate in the case of A plus B gives rise to in the presence of enzyme C plus D. Okay. A and B are called as substrates or reactants, and C plus D are called products, and this E is a enzyme which increases the rate of reaction Kf or Kb, K forward, K backward, okay, E which increases K rate of reaction without involvement of they doesn't participate in the reaction, but they increase the rate. Okay, activation energy of molecules, so they facilitate the reaction to move forward. Okay, hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so that in this case glucose plus phosphate gives rise to glucose 1 phosphate. Here we have seen the addition of phosphate to glucose, right?
Yes, ma'am.
In the presence of glucokinase. What is that?
Kinase.
Kinase.
Okay.
So that kinase is an enzyme which adds phosphate to the substrate. Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. And the second one is isomerase. What do you mean by isomer? Isomers are nothing but they have same molecules in their structure, but they don't show same physical parameters, right? They are chemically equal, but they don't show physical equality in it, so that they are isomers. Iso means same. Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. In that case, what is the example? Glucose and fructose. Glucose and fructose both are isomers. They both shown 6 carbon structure, right? And
Yes, ma'am.
they have same molecular formula, which is C6H12O6, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
But they differ in their physical parameters, which are like glucose in white color, fructose in somewhat yellow color. It's like, okay, and they shown some unique melting points. Okay, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
So that in case of in this in any reaction, glucose transferred to fructose, then what is the facilitated catalyst, which is isomerase, right?
Ma'am, difference between glucose and fructose. Once again, repeat.
Yes, glucose and fructose both are chemically equal, both are having C6H12O6 formula. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, both shown 6 carbons. Okay, but they are differentiate in their physical parameters. Ante they are like, they looks like different colors. They have different colors and they have different melting points. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And then third one is, what is the third example? That is mutase, which is mutases are nothing but they mutates. It means they change the functional group's position. It's like positional isomers. It will give positional isomers. It means if you take it's like, this is the one. Okay, if you take like this molecule, it has 4 carbons and it has ketone group in their second position, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, if mutase facilitate the reaction, this second functional group shifts to third one. Okay.
Okay.
So it changes second position to third position. That means mutation. It's like changeover. It's like change the position. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That is what called mutation. Okay, in our DNA or in our system, if you it's like if you face any mutation by default or by the cause of mutants, it is like mutagenesis. It leads to cancer to us. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so mutations are very very fatal, very fatal. Okay, okay.
I'm
Genetical mutations, they caused cancers to us. In some cases, some of those mutations that are like they are involved in physiochemically, they are not causing harm. But some mutations caused by external parameters, caused by carcinogenic agents, caused by some of other chemicals, they caused us cancers. Okay, okay.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Guys, are you hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that clear? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. So that, okay. So that these are the
Ma'am, what
enzymes.
is aldose?
Oh, now tell me.
Aldose, ma'am.
Yes, aldose. I'll tell you. Okay, 1 minute. Yes, here I have shown you. Yes, this is our presentation. Yesterday I told some student about this, and he told me that, ma'am, please show the PPT clearly, then we understand that more efficient manner. And so that yes, respiration, aerobic respiration, glycolysis, Krebs cycle. Okay, anaerobic respiration, alcoholic fermentation, which forms lactic acid. Okay, okay. Then yes, here glycolysis. Here, guys, look over it. Guys, this is the glucose molecule. Okay, first step, glucose molecule in the presence of hexokinase. Hexo means 6 member. Glucose is a 6 carbon member carbohydrate, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
It has 6 carbons. It has 6 carbon benzene cycle, right? So that
Yes, ma'am.
in the presence of hexokinase, or else in the presence of glucokinase, it is phosphorylate and it will give glucose 6 phosphate. Okay, in the presence of in this case OH substituted with kinase or else phosphate. Okay, it will give us glucose 6 phosphate. Okay, okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And then next step is it is splits into 2 products and it will gives us. And the second step is, what is that? Yes, phosphoglucose isomerase. What is that? Phosphoglucose isomerase. Why? Because phosphoglucose which have phosphate in it, right? So that is phosphoglucose. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
yes, phosphoglucose isomerase, which gives us isomer to the glucose. Okay, so that is phosphofructose. What is that? Phosphofructose. So that this is phosphofructose. What is the difference in between? Both are having, yes, in this structure we are delete this O molecule. Okay, okay. This
Yes,
is fructose. Okay, this is phosphofructose phosphate. Okay, fructose which have phosphate. So that fructose, phosphofructose. Okay. Then here also
ma'am.
this OH replaced with another PO3. Okay, here you can see 2 PO3s, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that here the reaction is kinase, enzyme is kinase. Here the reaction is phosphorylation. Okay, phosphorylation reaction which is catalyzed by kinase enzyme. Okay, Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Which kinase it is? Phosphofructokinase. What is that? Phosphofructokinase. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. In case of glucose, this is hexokinase. Only in this substrate is only hexose. There, the substrate is phosphofructose. What is that? Phosphofructose. Okay. So that the enzyme is phosphofructokinase. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So that it has two phosphates. Okay. If you have two, it means bi, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that this substrate is called fructose 1,6 biphosphate or bisphosphate. What is that? Fructose 1,6 bisphosphate. Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. In this case, the fourth step which have aldose. It means fructose is a aldose sugar. Okay. Fructose is a aldose
Okay.
sugar. Sugars are nothing but aldehyde plus OH. CHO plus OH. It means aldose. If some sugars have ketosis, it means they have ketone. C double bond O group. Carbonyl, hydroxycarbonyls are called as glucoses. Carbohydrates are also called as carbonyl, hydroxycarbonyls. Okay. Okay. Fructose is a aldose. Fructose is a aldose which has
Aldose sugar.
aldose sugar which has aldehyde plus OH. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So that in the presence of aldolase, this fructose splits into two moieties. 6 carbon splits into two 3 carbons, GADP and DHAP. Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, what are the
Okay, ma'am.
glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate?
Ma'am, GADP and
Yes,
another one.
glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate and 1,3 biphosphoglycerate. Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. So that
Okay, ma'am.
this glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate then converts into 3 phosphoglycerate. 3 phosphoglycerate. It further converts to 2 phosphoglycerate. What is the difference between 3 phosphoglycerate and 2 phosphoglycerate? The position of phospho, right?
Okay.
In case of 3, it is in third position. In case of 2, it is in second position.
Second position.
Yes. So then 2 phosphoglycerates further converts into phosphoenopyruvate. What is that? Phosphoenopyruvate.
Ma'am, phosphoenopyruvate is first position.
Phosphoenopyruvate. Pyruvic acid, which is nothing but COOH. Pyruvic acid. This is pyruvate, which means removal of hydrogen in an acid which gives carboxylate kada, right? Carboxylic acid
Yes, ma'am.
minus H gives rise to carboxylate. This is pyruvate minus O minus. Okay. This is phosphoenopyruvate. Here phosphate removed.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is in the presence of phosphokinase. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So that these are steps: hexokinase enzyme is, and then phosphoglucose isomerase, and then phosphofructokinase, next aldolase, and then triose phosphate isomerase, glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate dehydrogenase. Here dehydrogenase is there. Dehydrogenase, which means dehydrogenase. D means removal. Hydrogenase means
Removal of
removal of
hydrogen.
hydrogen, which is nothing but dehydrogenase. Dehydrogenation is nothing but oxidation, right? Right.
Yes, ma'am.
So that glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, which is converts into 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate. 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate. Okay. Okay. So that dehydrogenase, which is nothing but oxidation. Okay. Okay. Next.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, phosphoglycerate kinase. Here, where is the kinase? Here. 13-PZ. Yes. Here it converts to 3-PZ. Yes. Here the removal of phosphate is seen in this reaction, right? Here 2 phosphates are there,
Yes, ma'am.
but in the 3-PZ we have only 1 phosphate. Okay. In the presence of phosphoglycerokinase. Phosphoglycerokinase. Wherever you have seen the term kinase, you have to remember there is addition of phosphate or removal of phosphate is there. Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So that remember this cycle. Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. And then the second cycle is citric acid cycle, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. That is we'll discuss later on. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yesterday I'm telling some nutrition and mineral nutrition and macronutrients and micronutrients, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I'll continue that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Next Thursday I'll explain about Krebs cycle in detail. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So then
Okay,
respiration.
ma'am.
So then respiration is over. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Up to this, you guys are clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So please do repeat your homework or repeat your note. What is that? Thorough revision is required. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
This is somewhat dry. You have to pen your you have to write your notes. You have to revise your notes. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So that you are very familiar with these words. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So that what is nutrition? Which means in every human body or plant body, in every living system, they need some energy. They need some energy. They need some nutrients. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Some nutrients are like they need in large amount. Macro.
Yes, ma'am.
Those are called as macronutrients. Some are like some nutrients are trace. It's like they are very minute and they possesses some metabolic reactions. So they need in small amount. Okay. So
Ma'am, repeat it again.
some of the nutrients required in large amounts for our existence, for our survival. Okay. Some of them
Okay,
are
ma'am.
like they required in small amounts, micro amounts.
Okay, ma'am.
They required in small amounts, so that they are called as micronutrients. Some are macro and some are micro. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, our body or any living system which is built up of three elements, mainly three elements. What are they? Carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Okay. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So that they are skeleton to us. Okay. Frame. They made the frame of us. Okay. Without these three elements we are not there. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So that they are called as frame elements. Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And then another three elements that are present in protoplasma of us or protoplasma of a cell are nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Which means if you assume a cell, it's like that in a circular manner. It has cellular membrane which is nothing but a phospholipid, okay. Phospholipid bilayer cell membrane. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And then if you goes into the cell, you have nucleus. There is a nuclear membrane, and there is a histone protein, which is nothing but amino acid.
Yes, ma'am.
They are made up of nucleotides and nucleosides.
Yes, ma'am.
Nucleoside and nucleotide are nothing but which have nitrogen, sulfur, phosphor in it. Okay. Right.
Yes, ma'am.
So that these elements are present in protoplasma. Okay. Cytoplasma. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So that these elements are called protoplasmic elements. Some of them are frame. They are like they frame this. They build their skeleton. Okay. They are very essential. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
If you go to the cell, into the cell, intracellular matter, it has sulfur, phosphorus and nitrogen. These are protoplasmic. Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Overall, these 6 elements are macro elements. Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. All of you listening?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Why you guys are not at
Yes,
all
ma'am.
telling us? Yes. Okay. Okay then. Okay. Then what is the uptake?
Ma'am, then various micro elements.
I'll tell. Okay. Why you take, how you take into your body or into the plant body? What are the uptake system? It's like, what is the procedure behind it? Okay. Transport. Okay. Okay. There are two processes. One is active transport and another one is passive transport. One is active and the second one is active and passive. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. In the term itself, it has active, which means which requires some energy. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
If in case of passive, there is no need of energy. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. So that there are two
Okay.
processes. One is active and another one is passive. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
In the passive transport, what is the force driven is concentration gradient, which means higher concentration to lower concentration. Okay, which is passive. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
if you take water system, it's like up to hill, it's goes down. There is no energy needed, right?
Yes, ma'am.
If you pump the water from the bottom to up hills, it requires energy, which is active. Okay,
Active.
okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So that,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, I'll show the slides. I'll show it by slide. Give me 1 minute. Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. Yes, this is the uptake of minerals, passive and active. Okay, okay, okay. And then what is the driven force for passive is concentration gradient, higher concentration to lower concentration. In the case of active, there is transport from lower concentration to higher concentration, so that we need some energy and we need some carrier which facilitates the transport. Okay, 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 okay,
Okay,
guys. Okay, then we'll end up with this session. Okay, hello guys.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Please do your attendance, please. Mohammed, Pavan Kumar, Vamsi,
Present, ma'am.
Shiny, Babji, Swati, Aparna.
Present, ma'am.
Present,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes. Okay, guys. Guys,
Present, ma'am.
yes. All of you, did you understand the session?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Is
ma'am.
it clear up to this? Okay. Do ask questions.
Okay, ma'am.
Do ask questions personally. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
We'll
Okay,
meet
ma'am.
up on next Thursday. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Take your
Okay,
notes
ma'am.
and send the notes to WhatsApp. Okay, for me. Okay. Bye.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye. Take care. Bye.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank
Bye,
you.
ma'am.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you,
Thank
ma'am.
you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.